Hello, hi. In the last lecture, we discussed about the binary systems, their conversions. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the complements. So, as an introduction, in a computer generally, while addition, okay, some hardware is required, while subtraction, some hardware is required. But here, to avoid the subtractions, okay, all the subtractions also using additions we can do in a computer using complements. That means the advantage of complements is we can avoid the subtractions, subtract a hardware circuit. Using complements, we can use additions to do the subtractions. So a lot of hardware reduces. If you consider the binary system, ones complement and twos complements are there. If you consider decimal number system, nines complements and tens complements. In these lectures, we are going to see the concept of ones and twos complement in the binary system, nines and tens complement in decimal number system. So let us directly come to this uh, ones complement. Okay, right. Ones complement means makes 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. Make 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. That's all. Let us see using ones complement how we can subtract a two binary numbers, right? Let us say x is one binary number and y is one more binary number. So with additions only we can do using complement. So first find out the ones complement of y and then add to x. That's all. Okay. Suppose in the sum, if there is a carry which is called end around carry, you can call it as this carry. Add this carry to the result, and the result is positive. If there is a carry, just add this carry to the result, and the result is positive. If there is no carry in the sum, then the result is said to be negative, which is in the form ones complement form, which is the sum is in ones complement form. Okay, so as a conclusion here, if you want to subtraction using ones complement, so find out the ones complement of y and add to x. That's all. If there is a carry, that add that carry to the sum, and the result is positive. Okay, that means x greater than y in that case. The second case, if there is no carry, then the result is a negative number that is available in ones complement form, right? So this case is x greater than y, positive number. Okay, here x less than y, result will get a negative number which is in ones complement form. Let us see one example. See here, x is a number 1010100 minus y is also again 14011. So x minus y we have to do. But what we have to do here, y we have to find out ones complement. So this is the ones complement of y. How we can do? 1 becomes 0. These 4 zeros become all ones, and these 2 ones becomes 0 0. So first find out ones complement of y and then add it plus. Okay, what is the sum here? 0 0 0 0 0 1 plus 1 0, a carry over here. So 1 plus 1 again, 1 0, a carry over here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 1 1. So they carry and 1, and 1 plus 1 again a carry 1 0. This 1 plus 1 again there is a carry and 0. So this is a sum. Here there is a carry here. So you add this carry to this sum. So final answer is this one, and which is a positive number. this case x is greater than y. This is the answer. Suppose y minus x, let us say a small number minus a large number. In this case, anyway, this side subtrahend, you take one's complement, this is a one's complement, and add to it, sum is this one. There is no carry here. So the answer is negative number, and that is available in one's complement form. If you want to know actually what is this equivalent, okay, equivalent in decimal, then because it is in one's complement, then one's complement back. See here, minus one's complement of this sum equal to minus 17, right? So you can check whether the answer is correct or not by converting this into decimal and this to decimal. So this minus this one, minus 17 will come. Right? So let us go to 2's complement. So the only difference for the 2's complement is the same. Here a carry will come, right? A carry. That carry you discard. No need to add here because that is already in 2's complement that is added. Just discard. That is the only difference in the 2's complement. Let us see 2's complement. X minus y. Okay. X plus 2's complement of y. Previously it is 1's complement. Now it is 2's complement. So how we can find 2's complement? This 1's complement, find out 1's complement plus 1. Add 1. That's all. So suppose when subtraction is done using 2's complement, x minus y, in the sum, if there is a carry, then discard the carry and the result is positive number. If there is no carry, then the result is negative number that is available in 2's complement form. If you want to, what is the 2's complement form decimal equivalent? Then because the sum is in 2's complement, then you 2's complement back, so that we can get correct decimal equivalent. If you want a decimal equivalent, then that is the thing. So let us see. Yeah, here x is given and y is given some binary number. Perform the subtraction. That means x minus y I want and y minus x also I want. Here basically x is greater because 1 0 1 0, that means 1 4 0, that is greater. Okay. So x minus y and y minus x also using 2's complements you have to subtract. Okay. What is the formula here? X plus 2's complement of y, that's all. So x you take here and 2's complement of y this one. Okay. That means 1's complement of y plus 1. You will get this one and the sum is this one, right? So this is the carry. Now you discard this one. You discard this one and the answer is this one, 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay. So this is x minus y. Now this is a positive number. This is a positive number because x is large here. So what is the conclusion here? X minus y means x plus 2's complement of y. If there is a carry, then discard that one. The result is positive number. That's all. Let us say y minus x you take. So take y. Y minus x means y plus 2's complement of x. So 2's complement of x you have to find out. This is 1. And the sum is this one. And there is no carry here. See? And the result is negative number because y minus x we have done. A small number minus large number. So this is the sum. Here there is no end carry. Therefore, the answer is y minus x equal to minus 2's complement of this one. That means this is the computer knows that is a value minus 17. Right. But if you want to know Because this is the 2's complement, then 2's complement back convert into decimal. This 1 indicates MSB, 1 indicates negative number. Previously see answer, this 0 indicates this is MSB, 0 indicates that it is a positive number. So if you want to equivalent of this sum, then convert back using 2's complement. 2's complement of this sum will give you the minus that 17, right? So this is all about 2's complement, right? Now a point here you need to remember, sometimes the sign can be extended by just copying the MSB into the higher bits. In 2's complement, right, the sign can be extended by just copying the MSB into the higher bits. Suppose 0111 for example. If you want to, this is a 4-bit number. This is a 4-bit. If you want to convert to 5-bit, then this MSB, whatever this MSB, you just copy. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, that's all. The value will not be changed. Okay. That is sign extension. Suppose 1, 0, 0, 1 for example. This is in 2's complement sign numbers, right? So if you want to extend, this is actually 4 bits. Suppose if you want to extend to 5 bits, right? This whatever MSB, just copy 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. So this is the actual value. Actually this is how much? 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay. So that clearly we'll discuss in the integer representation next lecture. But this is a negative number. Okay. 1001. That means how much decimal equivalent? How much? Decimal equivalent of 1001. It is a negative number. So 1 means minus. And because in the 2's complement form, this is in the 2's complement form, then convert back into 2's complement form. How you can convert? 1001. Find out 1's complement plus 1. So what is 1's complement of this one? 0, 1, 1, 0 plus 1. That is 0, 1, 1, 1, right? That means 7. So this is minus 7. This is minus 7. Now convert this, because MSB we extended. What is the value of this one? 11001. 11001. 11001. What is the 1's complement here? 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. 2's complement we add 1. So 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. That is 7. So this is also minus 7. If that means if we add any number of ones, that value is minus 7 only. We can just extend. Okay. So if it is a positive number, 0, extend. That's all. If it is a negative number, 1, you copy. Suppose if you want to convert into 16 bits, the remaining all things are all ones only. The value will not change, right? That is sign extension. This point is what? The sign can be extended by just copying the MSB into the higher bits, right? This is all about binary numbers. If you consider binary numbers, subtraction, then 1's complement, 2's complement. Till now we have seen 1's complement subtraction and 2's complement subtraction also we have seen, right? So consider the decimal numbers, then there also subtractions are not required. Using 9's and 10's complement, we can avoid the subtractions by using only additions we can perform. Let us see how we can find out 9's complement and 10's complement. Yeah, for decimal numbers we use 9's complement and 10's complements. Let us see the first 9's complement, right? 9's complement of a decimal number is obtained by subtracting each digit from 9. Okay. Subtracting, given decimal number is given, you find out the 9's complement, just subtract from 999. Any 4 numbers means 49999. Let us see. Find the nines complement of 745790. Then what we have to do? How many nines we have to do? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Subtract it. That is a nines complement. Okay. Check it out here. So 9 minus 0, 9. 9 minus 9, 0. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 5, 4. 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 7, 2. So this is the nines complement of a given number. Okay. Let us see one more example. Find out the nines complement of 035128. Right. See here. Take how many nines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nines, because 6 digits. Then subtract it. Okay. So this is the answer. That is a nines complement. Then how we can find out the tens complement of a given number, given decimal number? That nines complement, find out and add 1. That's all. Tens complement. Okay. Nines complement plus 1. That's all. Let us see some examples here. Find the tens complement of 035128. So what is the procedure? First find out the nines complement and then add 1. Let us see what is the nines complement of this given number. Subtract from all nines and then add 1. This is the tens complement. Find out the tens complement of this number. Right. So what is the procedure? Subtract from 9 to find out the nines complement. This one nines complement. Add 1. So this is a tens complement of a given number. So now let us see. If you come to subtraction manually you can do on the paper and pen by bringing the borrow. If it is a small number minus a large number, borrow we can take. But how computer will do? So it uses additions only. First it finds the tens complement and add it. Let us see. Subtraction of decimal number using tens complement. Right. So using tens complement, subtract these two decimal numbers are given. Okay. Now subtract it. Now how to find out this one? This is, let us say, x minus y or m minus n. Find out tens complement of the n and add to m. That's all. Let us see. Yeah, let us say m n. Okay. How to find tens complement of n? Nines complement of n plus 1. See here. Take n and nines complement of n is what? Subtract from 9 9 and tens complement of n, how? Plus 1 we have to add. So this is the tens complement of n. Now this value you add to this m. Here tens complement of n, just add to m. So we'll get this answer. See, observe here. So there is a carry. Just discard that carry. And the result is positive number. This is the answer. Discard the carry. This is the positive number. So the result is 77393, which is a positive number. Let us do some other problem using tens complement subtraction. So let us say this is m and this is n. Okay. So this is m and this is n. M is less than n. So this is n. This is a nines complement, and if you add 1, then it is tens complement. Then now this value you add to m. So m is this one, and tens complement of n, just add it, we will get this one. Here there is no carry, that's why this is a negative number, that too in tens complement form. See here, there is no carry and the result is negative number and it is in tens complement form. To get decimal equivalent, do tens complement back. So how find out tens complement back? Again take the sum value and find out the nines complement, add 1, then you will get, this is actually when manually if you do, you will get this one minus 77393, right? So actually for a computer it is this value 22607, and if you want to actually what is a manually, you will get decimal equivalent, not in tens complement, right? So this is actually decimal value, negative number, right? This is manually checking whether the answer is correct or not. Okay, so this is all about complements. In the next lecture we are going to discuss the integer representation. Okay, very very interesting. Thank you all.